Here's a little something, sweetie.
Not angry. Fang! Go! Give Fang!
Gift! Gift!
Fang wants! Make medicine!
Thank you. Thanks.
Tried sharing the old cocoa recipe with Andy the other day. It took a bit of coercion. He's going through a phase faking he don't like sweets. Took one sip and spit it out. Adding this much salt to chocolate, you trying to get yourself thrown back into the slammer? Looks like the family recipe might end with me.
Already forgotten. Before. Stupid. Quite stupid. RVO usually. But not you. Why do this? I see. I accept your apology. You can visit sometimes, but don't lie again.
Goodbye.
Ah, thank you.
Thanks. I love it.
You have returned. I thought a lot about what you said. Abandoned. Why do you think it is that Matilda and Penn abandoned me? It surprises me not that Penn betrayed me. He was sent to observe my actions, and cared not for me, nor I for him. He was far too narcissistic to truly understand the cause. But Matilda, I did not know she was a member of Duvos. She was sympathetic to my views while we were studying. She never agreed with me in those days, but I see now that was an act. A way for her to conceal her true identity. It is clear in retrospect, she was simply observing my conversion. But I do not think she had no ideals. I truly believe she was a dedicated follower. But perhaps she was never my friend, or believed in my cause. When I was in the cell with Penn and LeFou, I listened to their ramblings. LeFou did not seem to hold the same beliefs as I. He wanted more land for his people. He did not care about the future of the human race. In fact, he did not even seem to believe in anything. I tried to share my views with him, to find some common ground. But he was far too concerned with arm-wrestling Penn. These troops were not the saviors I was expecting. Matilda. I am still shocked she was in such a position at all. I have been pondering this myself. I have some theories, however I do not know her true intentions. I believe Matilda is a true tactician. While I was only aware of the water plan, she had designs far above my level. When my plan was foiled by Logan, she needed to maintain her cover and ensure the town trusted her. I suppose her goals were with a small shot in the shoulder. Risky, but calculated. She could not afford for Penn to let anything slip, or for suspicion to also fall upon her. Of course, this is simply an educated guess. I have not spoken with her since my arrest. I really believed we were friends. That being said, there are still some parts of the plan that give me so much doubt. Why did they conceal their intentions from me? What were they doing in the north? So I was a pawn. I was told what I was doing was to protect everyone. That when Duvos eventually took over, they'd protect everyone from the dangers of the past. But they were excavating the ruins for these old world relics. These weapons of war. The irony. Now, if that is all, that is something that will haunt me. I am no killer. I think, while I believed I was doing the right thing, a part of me was still thrilled to be fooling everyone. The desire for triumph got to my head. And when I was found out, hubris caused me to lose my mind. A cornered beast will lash out. That is not a justification. At that moment, I believed everything I had worked for was falling apart. I saw red. And the next thing I knew, I heard the gunshot ring out. Every night since, I have seen that scene play out in my mind. I seek not forgiveness. There is no such forgiveness. I'll regret this for the rest of my life. Builder, I have once again been left with much to think about. Thank you. We may not be aligned philosophically. Perhaps you even hate me. But I value our conversations.
We're through! Whoa! Run!
Hey there! Trudy just called an emergency meeting in the town hall, and she wanted you to join in. So, I came to get ya. Come on, partner. We're all waiting for ya.
Thank you all for coming. We have a situation at the Porsche Tunnel. As the construction team was tunneling through to the other side, monsters started to enter. The construction is currently on hold until we can deal with the monsters. I have called this emergency meeting to try and find a solution. Heidi, can you give us a bit more detail?
Sure. Well, I wasn't there at the time, but from what my workers were telling me, the monsters bursted in as soon as they made a hole to the other side of the range. They must have been attracted by the noise.
Yeah, making a lot of noise is like putting a light in front of a moth when it comes to predators. Shouldn't have done that. I reckon you should have asked me for some advice.
Oh yeah. Where were you when we were building this tunnel project?
Right. Sorry. Is there a way to get them out?
Well, I suppose we could go in guns a-blazing. But what's to keep the monsters out of the tunnel for good?
I could pitch a tent there at the entrance.
That's actually a pretty...
Don't be stupid.
bad idea.
Once the tunnel's done, I reckon the difference in pressure on the two sides of the range will cause a major draft through the tunnel. That'll continue to attract the monsters from the southern Eufaula. Unless you plan on camping there forever, I've got a better idea.
shoot.
Howlett wrote of a monster whistle. Know of it? It's supposed to produce a range of high frequencies that can keep most monsters away. The way I figure it, we'll need 3 of them in the tunnel to keep the monsters out. The wind going through will power them. Anyway, I just need help from a builder to put them together. Then, we can head into the tunnel to install them. We got the tunnel sealed off, so shouldn't be any danger, but I reckon we ought to be quick about it still.
That's a great idea. I concur.
Way to go, Else.
Justice, what do you think? After the Martle Duck incident, I trust Elsie to get it done.
I agree. Elsie can take care of herself. Still, I'd prefer if the Silver Corps went.
I'll take Logan. I'll go with Logan. He's a monster hunter, right? It's his job.
I don't see why not.
Wait a minute, Trudes. I'm still trying to do my community service and...
Oh my heck. Are you still spewing that nonsense? You're one of us now, so you'd better take care of Sandrock.
Please, Logan, you have the most experience out of all of us when dealing with monsters of the desert.
Come on, partner. Just accept it. Now that you're back, we can focus on our task of keeping the order. Just like old times.
Fine, Trudy. I'll do it.
Then it's settled. Elsie, you also need a builder, right? Why don't you work with the builder? They're also a Civil Corps member. Is that fine? Okay then, Elsie, please discuss the details of the plan afterwards. Let me know how it goes. Thanks for coming, everyone. This meeting is adjourned.
All right. You're gonna be my go-to builder on this project. Going through this tunnel is gonna be dangerous, and Mian ain't exactly a fighter. I'm gonna talk to Chi and get him to whip us up a diagram. Logan, you head over to the tunnel and take a look at the situation. See how many monsters we got.
I'll go and take a look. But it ain't 'cause you gave me an order. It's just a good idea.
Logan, I ain't your boss. We're partners. I want to be in this with you.
All right, partners.
This is awesome! Logan, me, and the builder. The strongest team in Sandrock.
Well, looks like you got yourself some new partner there, partner.
Wow, Sheriff. Feels weird that we're not going this time.
Unsure. Sometimes it's time to hang up your hat and pass the torch on.
That's not a bad idea, Sheriff. But I don't have a hat rack. Or a hat. Or a torch.
It's just a saying, Unsure.
We're swamped. It's thrilling. This case is a classic 427.
I wouldn't call it thrilling. We've also got a whole bunch of paperwork to do.
City Code 15A, subsection 32, paragraph 7. In the case of a monster attack, fill out the relevant form for the following cases. 424, on a road. 425, on a yak mail trail. 426, in the oasis. 427, in a tunnel.
It's 15 pages.
I'll handle the personal essay. I really think I'm going to nail it this time.
What's your command?
Howdy.
Greetings, Master.
So long, Park.
Does someone need a makeover? Ha ha.
Thank you. It's so hard to... Hey, is Sandrock always like this? Heck of a storm, huh? I can barely open my eyes. You live around here? I've just arrived from Highwind. Gonna stay in Sandrock for a while. Oh, I'm Penny, by the way. I gotta say, I'm happy to be here, but I didn't expect the welcome to be so... sandy. Whoa, that's awesome! I really love staying in Highwind. You see, I'm on my journey from Barnarock to Walnut Grove with my trusted... Huh? Where's my guitar? My guitar! It's not broken, is it? This darn wind! I can't even open my eyes! Really? You're an angel! Is everyone over here as nice as you? I heard about there's a place called the Blue Moon Saloon. It would be great if you can take me there. Thanks so much. If it weren't for you, I would have found myself at the bottom of some canyon. My guitar... it's completely broken. What am I going to do?
Howdy, little missy. If you come to Sandrock, you gotta be prepared for the sandstorms. But I can't help but notice from here, you got one of them weak lightwood guitars. Bringing that kind of guitar here, it ain't gonna last you longer than a few days at most. When I started playing, bought myself a similar guitar from Walnut Grove, real fancy like, broke in 3 days. My little Elsie wasn't born back then, so I had a little change to spare. Went over to show them how to play real music a few times, I tell you. Their guitars sure look fancy, but they'll set you back. I think it's about 13 guitars I've had now. 14? There was Nancy, Petunia, Doris, Boris.
Excuse my friend here. He can play a mean riff, but he's been known to ramble a lot.
Are you guys a band? I'm a musician too. If my guitar isn't broken, I'd love to play together.
Seems like you're real passionate about your music. Cooper's got a point, though. A verbose point, but still, Sandrock's a real airy place. If you're gonna have these kind of thin wood guitars, they aren't gonna last a long time. They'll deform and crack. When you build your next one, it's probably good to keep that in mind.
You know, it's good to meet someone who's got an ear for music. Ain't a lot of folks around here that really know their stuff. Me and Hugo got a little something cooking. Want to hear it?
Wow, really? Sure, I'd love to.
Well, what do you think?
It's really... unique. I didn't expect those chord progressions.
Unique? I know what that means. It means you don't like it.
Ah, come on, Coop. She ain't from around here. She's not used to our music. She never says she doesn't like it. Don't be so sensitive.
I was taught a man's gotta speak his mind. That goes for you, young missy, as well. And Hugo, if you think you know what she's thinking, why don't you go play her a tune on your piano?
Not this again.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Hey, let me play you something I've been working on. Can I use your...
Huh? Why is it so soft? Where's your passion, girl?
I think it's nice. Sounds like the stuff the kids are listening to these days.
Kids ain't got a clue what real music is, I tell you. They're just listening to that boom, boom junk. Half those kids can't even read music.
You can't even read at all, Coop.
Thanks. When I get a new guitar, I'm gonna play you all the best songs in the world.
Builder's just being nice. Lots of young people go for hyperbole these days. I'd like to see you try. Best song in the world? Puh. It ain't you proclaiming it. It's gotta come from other people's mouths.
Right.
Come on, Coop. You're being real harsh to her. She just wants to play music. We should be supporting her. How about we have a little friendly competition?
It's on. It's the only way to settle this.
How about this, then? Let's take some time to prepare a song. Then get everyone in town to be the judges.
Mister, I've actually only been composing music for a little while, and I don't have any songs of my own. Can I adapt a tune I really like?
Of course you can, Missy. Heck, use all of them, famous songs, and mash them together if you like. Don't bother me none.
By the way, young lady, what's your name?
Of course. Where are my manners? I'm Penny from Barnarock.
I'm Hugo, and this rambling old fogey is Cooper. We're a band, Kugo.
It's lovely to meet you, and I'm really excited to get this competition underway. But my guitar...
You got lucky, Missy. Standing next to you there is one heck of a builder. I tell you, since Builder came to town, things have changed around here.
Anyway, I'm sure you're going to be able to get a new guitar made in no time with Builder's help. Right. Come on, Coop. We better get to work. Kugo's reputation's on the line.
Is it true? You're a builder? Can you help me with the guitar? I think Cooper and Hugo are right. I probably need a sturdier guitar if I'm looking to make a career out of it. Sandrock's really dry, so it'll easily warp and crack the wood of a normal wooden guitar. But I don't want to abandon the aesthetic and feel. Can you help me make an acoustic guitar with some sand and wind resistance without changing the sound? You need a recipe design, right? That's how you builders do things. Maybe it'd be good to ask a local carpenter, see if they have any ideas. Thank you so much!
So Haru, how's the research? Anything you need to know? You know I'll help out with whatever you need. Oh hey, why don't you join us? Haru's making a big decision about where to go to school, and he needs some advice.
I guess I'm thinking about where I belong. Director Chi spoke at length about the university in Vega 5. It seems like an amazing place, but their system sounds too rigorous to me. I feel like I'd be a little stifled there. The director thinks I'd be better in a more open learning environment too.
Ah, like Atara University, right?
Yeah, I've contacted the admissions over there already, and they told me what I need to do to enroll. I was really worried that I didn't have the qualifications, but Mayor Trudy wrote a letter of recommendation for me. I just need to pass an entrance exam. So, maybe that's the way to go? But it's expensive.
Can't go wrong with Atara, and don't worry about tuition too much. Plenty of people get scholarships to go in, and I reckon you're a shoo-in. Besides, there are competitions and internships to help you out too. You can do an exchange program in Vega 5 anyway, so you won't be missing anything by going with Atara U.
Wow, I didn't know any of that. The idea of being in a real classroom is exciting, but intimidating. I only came to school in Sandrock for a couple of days before it shut down, so I ended up reading chemistry books on my own. I didn't really have anyone to tell me if I was wrong, so I just experiment and see. I even had a few accidents, which freaked Logan out a bit. What if my self-taught methods don't allow me to fit in at Atara U?
Exactly. You've already learned so much on your own. Just imagine how much better it's going to be when you have experts to help you out. And trust me, Atara has some of the best minds in the Free Cities.
I suppose if I can ask someone whether or not it's possible to do a thing, and they can tell me not to because they've tried it already, at the very least, I'll be saving a lot of time.
You got it. And really, most folks lack the discipline to teach themselves much of anything, let alone something like chemistry. You're already leaps and bounds ahead of the other applicants, I reckon. Anyway, regardless of where you go, I hope it all goes well. Can't wait to see your name attached to some groundbreaking discovery.
Thanks. Talking to you two, I feel a lot better about the situation.
You're doing the right thing. Your friends can come visit you and the years will pass by before you know it. Heck, send us your resume when you get out. We'll put you to work.
Hard to say where we'll all be then, but yes, that does sound very nice.
Back to it then.
Yes. So long.
Hey, what's up, homie? I'm just catching up on an order from last year. Almost done. Just about half left now. You want an acoustic guitar that's resistant to Sandrock's weather? That's a big ask, buddy. I mean, I got loads of recipes for guitars, but to make them as tough as you want? Sheesh, that is some serious wood you're talking. We're talking primo wood. I'm saying air-dried, drought-resistant, knock-on wood. I'm spitting A-grade, hyper-tough. You get the idea. Look, I can't do it because I've got that thing. You know, that real debilitating thing that... Huh? You'll do it yourself? Oh, well, why didn't you say so? Yeah, here, take the recipe. Well, good talking to you. I gotta get back to completing that order.
They told me.
Fang, I'm so sorry. Can you forgive me? Oh, it was such a stupid idea. Stupid Avio.
Forgive you. Builder explained.
Fang, thank you so much for forgiving me. I truly am, with all my heart, sorry.
Apology accepted.
I promise you, I will never make such poor judgments again.
Sauce!
Put the sauce in first, dear.
Look, X, I tried already to make your dish. By the stairs, I offer hot deals, not hot meals.
No.
Make it like Ma used to.
Hey, I followed the recipe. What more do you want? Well, except for the spicy bean paste. We don't have that in Sandrock. So I just made a substitute with what was available, as is the Vonnerock way. Of course, having never tasted Cisayan's spicy bean paste, I had to guess. So I substituted pepper for spicy, beans for bean, and toothpaste for paste. Ah, yes, the sweet odor reminds me of my childhood.
Ah, gross. Ew.
No, spicy.
Goodness, it's so hot I'm sweating over here.
More spice.
Ah, really? But I added extra pepper. It's still not spicy enough for Fang. How fine it is to have a good friend with such different tastes. A good friend who never talks to me even though we see each other on a regular basis. In any case, we don't have the spicy bean paste. The only person who might have it would be the mysterious man. But it seems like he only comes around when he feels like it. How am I going to find him? Well, though I would adore for Fang to be able to partake of my gourmet cooking, and now I must bow out. For his beloved Mapo tofu, I'm afraid he's just going to have to tough it out, or learn to enjoy it. Mario style.
Blah.
Well, if that doesn't suit you, Axe, then you go find the mysterious man yourself. Maybe he can help you. He's got channels I couldn't dream of. He isn't all-powerful, though. There's even some things he doesn't have, but I do.
You're a bad birdie. What is it, honey? Well, aren't you a good little bird?
Thanks. Recipe.
What about the sauce? Don't worry, baby. I'll buy it now.
Howdy!
Hey there.
Howdy.
Wow. Hmm?
So long. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Catch you later.
See ya.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow! You're finished already? Let me try. It sounds the same, but it's clearly a much stronger wood. It's amazing! I love it so much! Thank you. I'm going to go and prepare my song. It's the best song in the world. Just you wait.
Howdy.
Hey, I got some news. Seems like that giggler woke up. Let's go check it out at the clinic.
Howdy.
Okay, let me try this.
Where am I? Who are you? What do you mean my mother was a fish?
Oh, is that what I said? Sorry. Never mind that. You can speak our language? Wait, how am I surprised? What's your name? Why were you in that canyon?
The canyon? What canyon?
Hey, you bump your head or something? You're real polite for a giggler.
That's rude. Anybody can be polite. Wait, who am I? Where did I come from? I can't remember.
Hey, it's okay. Relax, buddy.
How can I relax when I can't remember?
He's out again. Doc, do something.
Acupuncture may help. Does he have acupoints?
Ow!
Sheriff, do not scare the patient anymore.
What? All I did was... All right, I get it.
I remember.
Yeah? Go on.
I was at Gecko Station with my brethren.
Gecko Station? You one of the gigglers from over there?
I used to... my head.
Howdy. I heard you got a giggler cooped up in here. You awake yet? I did some digging around. After their leader died, seems like there was some sort of infight. Then they all moved off someplace else. That leader's partner died in the chaos or something.
Huh? Logan, watch what you're saying. Doc said nothing too shocking.
Oh, what'd I say?
Are you okay?
I remember.
He talks?
I'm Larry, the president of the Gigglers.
What? You really lost weight?
You said Xena died. What does that mean?
I'm sorry for your loss. And I know it's a lot to take in, but you need to calm down.
Calm down? My wife is dead and you want me to calm down?
Hey, hold on now. You only just woke up.
She was supposed to grow old with me, raise our young. And now she's but a memory. Bittersweet.
Well, when I was looking into your old spot, I found some eggshells. No idea if they were yours, though.
Huh? Yes, I'm responsible for our holy book.
Holy book? The cover says Kegel Company Handbook.
I have one of these from Vega 5. Do you understand what this is?
Yes, I can read. This book was with them when our ancestors took their first steps. It speaks of the sins of your people. They have partaken in deception and shall be punished accordingly. They will not qualify.
There should be more. You seem to have a torn-up version. They will not qualify for a promotion. It means an employee violation. If they have violated the company rules, they will not be able to get a higher position in the company. That is all.
What? Impossible! You're trying to trick me, human.
Now, why would I waste time to do that?
It's not divine punishment? But what about we must replace them, city by city, until Geagle
is the only available option to consumers. Yes, historically, Geagle was a technology company aiming for monopolization of the market, a common trend in old world business. Ethics was secondary to profits.
Company? Business? I don't understand. It's our holy book. It told us to take over the world.
Simple misinterpretation. You are not the first to misunderstand the content of a book.
I can't believe it.
Director Chi, what are you doing here anyway?
I was just getting a checkup on my heart rate, but this is far more interesting.
Oh.
My cousin Gary. He must still be alive. Maybe I can find him.
Gary? Ain't that the name of the new president?
What?
I heard that Gary took over the organization and ordered the rest to follow him elsewhere. I don't know what type of welcome this cousin of yours will give you.
Huh? What?
Jab him, Doc?
My head.
He's unstable.
I'm fine. Work is the lifeblood of the strong. That is why we smile on unpaid overtime. This is what the Holy Book, the company handbook, has taught me. Please, if there's anything else, I can handle it.
Larry, I am Trudy, the mayor of Sandrock. I know it's hard for you right now, but we have to clear up something. You tore up the peace agreement you signed with Howlett and tried to take over Sandrock after his death. I don't know what your plans are, but it seems to me like there's nowhere you can go back to now. If you abandon your previous plans of invasion, then we are willing to help you. When you have recovered, you may go where you please.
You'll help me?
Yeah, sure.
The Holy Book was a lie. My people, I don't want to be your enemy. I signed an agreement with Howlett. I admired him. But when he left, the Holy Book said to honor the agreement. Without Howlett, there was no agreement.
Simple misunderstanding is all.
It seems that the Geaglers have considerably less cognitive function than us.
Look, I don't care what he's done before. He needs help, and us Sandrockers ain't the kind to turn someone away when they're in need. Larry, you get some rest. We'll talk in a bit. Now, we've taken enough of the good doctor's time. Let's get back to business, everyone.
Trudy, I don't want to be rude, but why are we helping him? What if he's up to no good and started making trouble in the neighborhood? We just had it up to here with Duvos.
I know, Justice, and you're right. But we just can't throw out an injured like that, human or not. We'll keep a close eye on him. If something goes wrong, I'll take full responsibility.
All right, your call.
Come on, Justice. Just give it a chance. A trial run.
You too? I thought you'd be the first with the pitchfork.
Hey, y'all gave me a second chance, didn't you?
Well...
I'm going to get Burgess to do a psychiatric test on Larry, just to be sure. Leave this to me and Builder, Justice. You and Logan have too much history with him. So, how about it? Want to help me give a little test to Larry? Great. I'll go get Burgess. Burgess, this is Larry. He's the one that needs to take your test. He speaks our language.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Giegler Larry. I'll be administering the Roaring Sand Shark test. I'll show you some pictures. You tell me what you feel.
Okay. Well, Builder, Larry, why don't you two take it together? Builder can be the control group.
I see. A human child. Yes.
Nothing else? No, happy feelings? Well, Larry, that's number 2. Next picture.
The Holy Book says, acts of undue violence will be met with severe punishment, not limited to on-the-spot firing from a cannon into the sun.
Wow, I agree with the first part. Not so much about the cannon, though.
Yes.
Let's move on. What's wrong, Larry? What do you see?
It reminds me of someone.
Who?
Howlett. When we made the agreement, we shook, hand to claw. When I saw this picture, it reminded me of that day.
Larry, that feeling? It's called friendship.
Friends. I understand. Sina!
An old love. Larry, are you okay?
I loved you, Sina. Where are you? Where have you gone? Why did you leave me?
A love lost. A story as old as time. I understand, Larry. Phew! Okay, we're finished. Now, let me see the results. Wowee! You're as stable as a table.
So, Burgess, how did our President Larry fare?
Let me see. Normal as can be. No violent tendencies, no hateful feelings. Just a tinge of 100% genuine sadness.
So, he should be safe to live amongst us?
I would give a most certain yes. He seems to understand us and doesn't hold any harmful feelings.
Oh, great.
Thank you, Mayor. Uniform boy, strong person, and quiet lady with bird.
Larry, have you thought about what you'll do next?
No. If I go back, I might have to fight Gary for the leadership position. I don't want that. If I may, I would request that I be permitted to stay in Sandrock a while longer.
Of course, Larry. Take all the time you need. I'll check to see if someone might have something for you to do in town to sustain yourself. Although, truth be told, there might be some resistance to see a former enemy in town. I'll leave you for now. Make yourself at home, and welcome to Sandrock.
Thank you.
Hey, have you talked to Fang yet? He's still kinda mad, but he doesn't hate us, which means our plan worked. All it took was for it to backfire completely. See? I knew it was a good plan. I mean, I'm certainly happy I got my lock back. It's not like I wanted a new bag anyway. Well, as my pa used to say, a defective bag is still better than no bag. He used to lose things all the time, though. Thanks.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Howdy.
You did it! These are perfect. I knew I could count on you. All right, meet me at the entrance of the tunnel. I'll get Logan, and we can go install these. I want to do this real tatty, but bring some weapons just in case, yeah? you're here.
Good to see you. Ready to roll?
Well, before we head in, let's assess the situation.
We're gonna be facing some monsters, so make sure you're looking sharp.
Huh? Nah, I want to do this clean. No hurting animals.
Elsie, we ain't gonna be able to do this without hurting anything.
But we made the whistles, so as not to harm anything.
Not to harm anything more than we need to. I ain't saying we need to turn into maniacs, but of course, we ain't trying to deliberately cause pain, but we gotta know why we're here.
We're here to keep them away, not kill them. Howlett said violence should always be the last option.
We are the last option, Else. You want those monsters to hurt more people?
No, but...
I love you, Else, but you gotta toughen up. My pa was always finding ways to minimize damage, but he knew the deal. If you want to be like my pa, you gotta realize that. I'm sorry, Elsie, but this is the reality. If you ain't got the strength to accept it, I don't know if I trust that you got my back.
I got your back.
All right, then. Well, let's head out. Where to? You lead. I follow. Hey, hold your horses. I'll lose my grip.
All right, that's the first one. 2 more to go. I still feel bad about fighting these animals, though.
Remember, we're doing this to keep everyone safe.
If you insist. enough wind in the tunnel for the whistles to work yet. Shoot. I'd hoped that after installing the first two, we don't need to fight no more.
Let's keep going.
I'm sorry.
Elves! Looks like this here's the last one. I haven't seen one of these fellas in a while. Better watch it. Now, don't hit him too hard. We've got this one. And there it goes.
Let's install the last whistle right here. But first, we gotta open up the last bit of the tunnel. The whistles need wind to work. You wanna do the honors? Woohoo! Awesome job! Last thing left is to install the whistle, and we're home free. The southern Eufaula.
Beautiful, ain't it?
Sure is. I can almost see Portia from here.
Else, that's gotta be 200 to 300 leagues from here, behind another mountain range to boot.
I have good eyesight. Anyway, better head on back and tell the mayor.
That is wonderful news. Thank you, Elsie, Builder, and Logan. And congratulations to your team as well, Heidi. The tunnel is nearing completion. It makes you think about the future. I really think this is the start of something big.
We're really close now, connecting Sandrock to Portia. The hard part is behind us. Yeah, when Sandrock grows strong again, the free cities will also flourish.
We still need a paving machine, right? You mentioned something like that before.
We did, but then our new commissioner told me that he could call in a favor and get my team one himself.
Oh, that's great, Commissioner Way.
It was a machine we built when we were trying to build a road through the peripheries. It didn't work out too well for us there, but I'm pretty sure it should do fine making a desert road.
Well, all that's left is to wait for progress on Portia's end.
Speaking of which, I've already contacted Mr. Musa about it. He said he'll ask Mint to come over and give us a project update. He should be here soon. Anyway, I'm really proud of you all. Cheers to us!
To us!
Hey, I wanted to talk to you. Don't know if you've heard, but Haru's leaving Sandrock the day after tomorrow to go and study in Atara. He's like a little brother to me. I gotta do something for him. Nice and simple. So I'm planning for us to get together at the old camp. Have a meal like old times. You have time to come along? I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Well, all right. I gotta go get a gift for him. I know he's gonna be doing a whole bunch of experiments over there. Maybe Fang has some test tubes or something. Come to the cave tomorrow anytime after 6 p.m. I'll tell Rambo to wait for you.
Greetings.
Ooh.
Huh?
Huh? Huh? Yeah.
Sandrock will rule the world. Or not. Thank you.
Ah, hey! Nice to see you again. Going to the meeting as well? Mr. Musa asked me to come coordinate with Heidi on the final stage of the Sandrock Porsche Road. And who am I to turn down a long train ride? The rumbling of the train really helps me drift off. Thanks. Yeah, it's been a while. It's nice to be back in Sandrock, though. I've got a lot to talk to Space Case about. Anyway, we've got a meeting. Let's not keep them waiting.
Thank you for coming, everyone, and welcome back, Mint. This meeting is for us to get an update on the current situation of the Sandrock Porsche Road project. As with that said, I'll turn it over to you, Heidi, Mint.
Thank you, Mayor Trudy. I'm happy to be back as well. Things are finishing up on the portion side. The tunnel through the southern Eufaula range has been completed, and Mayor Gale is currently setting up a trading hub. I understand the tunnel is also done here in Sandrock?
Yep, just certified it.
Oh, that's good.
Did President Yan get rid of his mustache?
No, my boy. I'm Wei, the new commissioner here. Nice to meet you.
It's so confusing.
Yeah. Anyway, that means we're right on schedule. All that's left is to lay the road and build the station. I assume Mr. Musa will be running the bus route, right? Does he need buses?
Porsche has started working on a long-haul bus. Mayor Gale wants to make sure that when the road is done, we can start the routes as quickly as possible.
That's a good idea. Maybe we can help out in some way?
Well, I brought over an updated copy of the diagram for the long-haul bus. Mr. Musa wanted to commission you guys to build the water tank bus version, while Porsche builds the people ferry version.
Oh, that's wonderful. Our Commerce Guild is up for the challenge.
That we are. So, if I'm getting this right, we'll be handling the bus station and the water tank bus?
That's right. Mint, let's talk about how we can finish the road after this meeting. No need to hold everyone up.
Sure.
I'll be sure to distribute the work through the mail tomorrow. So, look for that, builders.
Got it. Then okay, everything's settled. Meeting adjourned.
I always have to travel for work. My favorite...
Howdy.
Thank you. And that's the Blue Moon, where people put food in their mouths and go, nummy, nummy, whoa. Wilson!
Wilson!
Look, buddy, I know what you're going through right now is really hard.
Ah! Ah!
The rules, soldier! The rules! Keep it together!
There's no time!
Ow! Why does this always happen to me? No! out of control, sir. I couldn't stop him.
It's true. Lock me up and throw away the key.
Now, just wait a sec.
It looks like I'm going away for a while. Take care of Wilson while I'm in the clink. I'll write you every day. Don't forget about me.
Yeah, I'll let him hang in there for a couple of days, then find a loophole that'll get him off. That should take care of things.
Couple of days?
Listen, Burgess, for the last time, we cannot put people in the slammer for stepping in the oasis, chopping down trees, or any of that nuisancery.
Why not?
Like, maybe he got some sand in there, some germs. Man, birds crap in there sometimes. We always have to boil our water. This is just not that big of a deal.
Think. I used to look up to you.
Yeah, well, you're just gonna have to get over it. Sorry you had to see this. Maybe you should visit Unsure in jail sometime. I'd imagine he'd already locked himself in there.
Hey, thanks for visiting me. Looks like things got real mixed up. Now I'm on the other side of the law. Never thought I'd see this happen. I'm like the Oasis version of Logan, driven to madness by my raging emotions. Suddenly I have a lot more sympathy for that guy. He can't swim.
Now, I hate to break up this, teary little reunion, but I did some poking through the Civil Corps official code. Bit of cross-checking through the town charter.
Huh?
As it turns out, in Section 7, subsection B of the town charter, which clearly states, no citizen shall contaminate the oasis in any capacity under penalty of, well, skip that part. There is a clause that just as clearly states, the aforementioned penalty shall not be incurred to any officer of the law who deems it necessary at or above a certain rank.
Huh?
Furthermore, it is Civil Corps tradition to reward those who go above and beyond the call of duty, those who risk their lives for that of another, those who throw all caution to the wind and do what they know in their hearts to be right.
Huh?
Unsure, I hereby award you the title of Deputy.
Oh my, what?
Which also means you are free to go. So, get back out on patrol, please.
Just when I was about to get a face tattoo. Better go. Chat later.
hope I can once again count on you to come through as our town's most reliable builder and fix us up one more hat. Oh, that's right. We even got a new design in. You know the hat business. Feels like every time you get a new one, it's obsolete in a few months. Yeah, here you go. A recipe for a super deluxe deputy hat with built-in plating for extra protection for the most extreme of combat situations. Ceremony? Oh, shoot. See if Unsure brings it up. Like I said, this whole deputy sheriff thing, it's all just something I made up. I mean, come on. I made the cat deputy. I thought everyone would get a kick out of that, but a couple people got kind of mad. Anyway, Unsure takes it real serious. But yeah, it's not really a thing. Just take the super deluxe deputy hat to Unsure when it's ready. He'll be over the moon.
Holy smokes, I'm deputy now. That's crazy. So, the day has finally come. May I? Whoa. Whoa! The deputy star has been polished to a mirror sheen. The sides have been reinforced. The brim and roll have been calibrated to a perfectly aerodynamic angle. It glides through the air like a shark in hot pursuit. The buckle set is original, too. The base of a crown has been filed down to make it less of a target. Not only that, every part of this hat has been expertly crafted and customized. Thanks. I love it. Well, now, I guess I've accomplished everything I ever hoped to in my life. That's cool. Thanks for always being there when you're doing Civil Corps stuff. I think some of the skills I learned watching you are part of what got me this far. So, in a way, this is your deputy hat too. But, I mean, you could just crank out like 50 more if you wanted, so maybe you better just make one for yourself. I don't think we need to share. Unless you want to. I'm cool either way. Well, I guess I'd better get out on patrol. I have to live up to the hype. Let's do some stuff soon. See ya.
Hello.
Thank you.
So long, partner.
I need help. It's my fault. I was so excited, I forgot water and rest. Sang too much. Now so hoarse. The showdown's coming up. What do I do? You're so kind. Thank you. Hello, Doctor. I'm feeling a little hoarse.
Not horse, Raven!
Is the bird the doctor? Very peculiar.
I am the doctor. Open your mouth.
Mute! Mute!
She is not mute. Vocal cords congested.
Congestion! Congestion!
Yes.
Doctor, what should I do? Will I be able to sing?
Told you before.
Drink herbal tea.
50 goals. Hand them over.
Okay. Here. Thank you, Doctor.
Drink tea. Don't talk.
Thank you. I'm going to drink the tea. Please, take this.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Hmm.
Hey there.
Uh-huh.
So long.
person who has returned to this place with my pendant, know that this place has likely been lost for an age. The sentries here are designed to protect the most sacred of my tools, but also test the person who would find themselves worthy of wielding them. Should you overcome this challenge, all shall be revealed.
Hmm. Eh? Wow. Wow.
Huh. Oh! Oh. Oh. Ah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ah.
Use this. Restore Master Sin's chambers.
Huh?
Hey! Yeah. Ah.
Uh-huh.
Catch you later.
Thank you. Thank you.
This workshop and I welcome you. Through your actions, you've proven yourself worthy of these knightly weapons, the only set I've ever crafted. The sentries that I created and stationed here to guard my workshop have fulfilled their purpose. I do hope they didn't cause any undue trouble. I have no idea how much time will have passed before they would see action. Know that these armaments were crafted for a dear friend in an age long past, for the sole purpose of defending the innocent and protecting everything precious in life. Please use these weapons with that in mind. I trust that you will, as you have likely protected others from the sentries that were here to test you. Stay true to these actions and ideals and prove yourself worthy of the title of hero.
you came!
Hey, I just lit the fire. If you want to eat, you're gonna have to wait a bit.
You made it. I was worried I wasn't going to get to see you before I left. I'm going to Atara to study...
Which you're gonna do great at.
Tomorrow. It's not that easy, or there'd be a lot more graduates.
But you know everything! Quick, what's 12 times 12?
144.
I'll take your word for it.
He's right. Did we really never get you doing times tables? Dang, maybe that one's on me.
Well, see? I ain't even had to think about it. Haru's gonna get himself one of those scholarmanships for certain.
Yeah, doesn't matter if he do or don't get a scholarship. I'll make sure he gets through it one way or another. Skewers ain't finished yet, Haru. You got your stuff packed?
I've got everything from the house packed already. Just got a few things left over here.
Ah, crud! I still got Haru's notebook somewhere. Help me look for it, will you? It's got all sorts of formulas in it. Oh, yeah! I think I left it on my old bed. I get it myself, but someone needs to stay here and make sure this fella here don't incinerate our last meal as a gang. I'll holler when the food's done.
Thanks. I just need to get a couple of things, then I'll be ready.
That smells good.
Ah, Arvio gave me this the other day when we said goodbye. He's really thoughtful. I've actually been interested in Fang's medicine. He has a specialized composition. I tried analyzing it before, but I couldn't recreate it. I asked Arvio to help introduce me to Fang, but Dr. Fang politely declined. Yeah, that's true. It's just a shame I'm leaving now and I won't have the chance to get to know him. Anyway, I'll keep these with me. I'll be glad if I can help someone out in Atara with them. Now, let's see. Is there anything else I need to pack? Huh? Why is this page marked? Andy, are you trying to make soap?
Yeah, Logan stinks real bad in the...
Hey.
I mean, yeah. I managed to make yak melt soup already. Followed your recipe, got it my first try. Jasmine says I got a real knack for it.
Well, I'll be. Might be hope for you yet.
Well, if you're having fun with it, why don't you keep this one? Although, there's a lot of really dangerous stuff in here.
Me? Do something reckless with a recipe book full of explosives? Come on. I mean, maybe back in the glory days, but we're changed men. On the straight and narrow now we are. Please, just let me have it.
Don't worry, Haru. I'll keep an eye on him. Besides, he ain't dumb. Certainly not dumb enough to mess around with anything we say is off limits. Are you, kid?
I'll be good.
Alright, but I might tear a few pages out, just in case.
Aw, come on.
Well, chemistry is fascinating. If I've managed to inspire an interest, then I'm honored. It's natural to be somewhat attracted to the more spectacular chemical reactions, fireworks and such. It's what got me into it in the first place, too.
Make me 10 more of them soaps, and I'll give you the recipe for something that blows up.
Cool.
Maybe I do need to withhold anything remotely dangerous for now. I haven't flipped through this one in a while. Lots of the experiments here aren't exactly academic. I've always been a trial and error type of person. Look, this page was burnt in a lab fire. Or was that Grace? Well, such failure is part of the process. And safety precautions are always in place to be prepared for the worst. I, of course, was wearing protective gear. The singed paper, collateral damage I can live with. So, don't worry about me. I'll be pursuing my passion with the utmost of care. At the end of the day, it's really about the discovery. and the interesting history of it all. It's said that the carbon nanotube was discovered by an old world scientist who saw the structural concept in a dream. Sorry, I'm rambling. Oh, well, we've got it. Maybe you'll find these recipes useful too. Let me jot a few down for you. Now, let's see. Is there anything else I need to pack? Actually, I wanted to give this to you. Not just this saddle. I want you to take care of Merle for me. I'm going to be taking the train to Atara. I can't bring her with me. Besides, I don't think she'll get much exercise in Atara, so I think it's better off if I leave her with the new owner. Will you take care of her? That's such a relief. I'm so glad Merle will have someone caring to live with. Don't worry, she's a really lovely goat. She'll be happy just to spend time with you. If you don't have a stable, I'll leave her with Logan. You can pick her up anytime. Thanks for helping out. I think that's about everything.
Come on, food's ready. Get it while the getting's good.
Perfect timing. Let's go and have some food.
Logan, why is it all black and crusty?
That's what rooster meat looks like when it's cooked. Quit belly aching and try a bite.
Blech. I told you were burning it. You trying to kill me or something?
Yeah, a little bit of burn ain't gonna kill you, but starvation will. Now eat up, y'all. So, what do you think? Yeah, see? At least somebody appreciates me around here.
The builder's just trying to be nice. These rooster legs look like one of their own rockets went off on them.
I will admit, I ain't got nothing on Haru. I just know a little from when me and my pa used to go hunting. Mainly aimed to eat and not be eaten. Everything tastes good after a long day on the trail.
It's the thought that counts. I appreciate you trying to cook for a change.
Well, we ain't on the trail. You could try adding salt, pepper, something. It's a disgrace to the animal, turning them into charcoal. Oh, man. It's really sinking in. You're gonna leave me with this guy?
I'll get better at it.
It's okay. Look, Andy, these ones look fine.
Remember when I punted that beehive at you and you caught it?
It was an impressive catch.
I thought you'd just duck.
Well, I got you back.
Oh, man, those peppers in my omelet the next day? That was not cool, man.
Could have been a lot worse. He didn't use Grace's Duvos peppers.
True, true. All right, fine, we're even then. So, when you first met Grace, she kicked your butt, didn't she?
We had a bit of a tussle. Had to make sure she was who she said she was.
Yeah? So who won?
I'd say it was more of a draw.
Aw, come on.
I bet people would pay good money for a rematch. Spar, of course.
Yeah, well, talk to Grace about it. What do you think you'll do after schooling?
I haven't given it much thought.
Obviously you're coming back to join the gang again. Duh.
That would be my first choice.
Always a place for you here, brother.
I know, and thank you. You got me a gift? Goggles. This is so thoughtful. Thank you. I'll wear these whenever I'm doing experiments, and my eyes will be grateful.
Aru, looks like the builder really cares about you too, huh?
Oh, I got you a present too. Here's 3 jars of jam. They're real tasty. I know you got a long trip, so you can eat them on the train. Grandma Vivi always says I should eat it with bread, but pro tip, it's way better just spooning it straight from the jar.
Thank you, Andy. That's really thoughtful. Here's something from me, too.
Haru, remember not to get too lost in your books, all right? Go out and make some friends, too. Join the science club or something. And hey, maybe you'll meet a special someone.
You can't force love, though.
I ain't saying force anything. I'm saying just put yourself out there. You can't meet your soulmate if you don't leave the house.
Aw, Haru's afraid to talk to girls? Don't worry, pal. You're looking at a bona fide, one-of-a-kind, dead-to-rights lady killer.
Oh, you mean yourself. As I recall, the first time you met Jasmine, she cried and ran off screaming.
What? I never told you that. I mean, you must have heard wrong. Nah, that weren't me. Must have been some other handsome guy.
Yeah, right.
Well, all I'm saying is, the greater point to be made is, when do we get to be a normal family, huh?
We don't. But we get to have a family. And you get to have a normal life from now on. Just ain't the normal you might have been thinking of. Haru, brother, I dragged you into more muck than I ever could have imagined. You stuck by me the whole way. Now, you walk your own path. When you leave, never look back. This is your ride, and this is where Andy and I hop off. But no matter where you go, you'll always be kin.
Logan, I never regretted a single moment.
Don't forget me.
It's getting late. Haru's got to get his train tomorrow morning, so let's call it a night.
Thanks for coming. I guess this isn't quite goodbye yet. See you tomorrow?